play armchair GM for us. If you're Kyle Dubas, what are you after between now and March 3rd, the trade deadline?
The immediate answer is kind of funny to me because I would have said like a big, strong defenseman. And over the last little while, I still think when it matters most, you need somebody beating the shit out of people in front of the net and making you pay to get to tough areas. And I don't know that the Leafs necessarily have that, but I mean, I was just doing the numbers for our show later tonight, and both Murray and Samsonov rank in the top 6 in the NHL in goals against and in save percentage. And if you had told me that the Leafs, I mean, they lost another defenseman last night. Sandin goes down. That's the type of game last night where you would have thought the Leafs of the past would buckle, right? You dominate, you outshoot the opponents severely, but when push comes to shove late, get it down to 2-1, that defense and the goaltending kind of buckles. And that didn't happen last night. And they're not doing it the old-fashioned way. There's no Chris Pronger. There's no Mark Tenorti out there just beating the snot out of someone in front of the net. I can't argue with the results, but in the back of my mind, I still keep thinking, like, last year we were saying the exact same thing about this team and Jack Campbell, right? Like, I mean, we went to the Christmas break and Campbell was what, like, top 1, top 2 in goals against and save percentage, and it changed in the second half of the season. I think in my gut, listen, I want to give them credit. This is a long way to answer the question. I want to give them credit for what they've done thus far with a banged up blue line and Kyle Dubas absolutely rolling the dice on these two goalies. But my gut tells me they still need someone on the back end that I don't even care if it's 13 minutes a game that has guys when they go to the front going, who's behind me here? Who's gonna, if I'm gonna post up and get this greasy goal, get my Corey Perry goal, who's gonna, plant a stick in my back in the right spot just below the shoulder pads and the pants? Like who's doing that to me? And I don't know if the Leafs have that right now. So that would be if they were able to add, and it's going to be tough, salary cap, blah blah blah. That's what I would look at.